lower your hips.
Swing your arms, swing your arms, swing your arms.
Shoulder width stands, ha? Pag-uwan lang natin ang bola, lagi tayong mag-i-stay.
Ready tayo. Eyes on the ball.
Get! Nice one, balik! Okay, good job, good job.
Chase for your dreams, shoot for the stars, though hard it may seem, no matter how far. Find the power that's within.
Here in Best Center, we teach the fundamentals and the basics. Lahat ng mga players na yan, nagsimula sa basics. Wala namang pinanganak na magaling na mag-volleyball.
You can only be better if you are willing to learn. As an athlete, one of the most important qualities you need to have is being coachable. Listen to your coaches, listen to your teammates, and listen to the advice that people give you.
You will face a lot of challenges along the way. You will struggle and you will begin to doubt yourself. But don't give up, it's just a test. Continue to work hard every day and stay determined to overcome those challenges.
No one and nothing is stopping you from becoming the greatest athlete possible. Dream big. Sky is not the limit. You are responsible for your own growth. You are writing your own story, and make sure it's something you will be proud of. Someday you will reach your goals. Believe in that and work on that every day.
Good, chin up, chin up. Feet together. You should look in front.
Ready, aim your target. Go.
Bounce back. Right foot forward. Follow through, hey.
Step forward.
Ball below the knees. Back straight.
Back. Next the ball.
And right. Chest pass, ha? Short pass. Brother flip. Triple threat, triple threat. You play as a team. This is a team effort. O, kaya na natin? Okay, let's do it one more time. Go!
Pag wala kayong disiplina, hindi kayo huhusay saan ang ginagawa nyo.
Chase for your dreams, shoot for the stars, though hard it may seem, no matter how far. Find the power that's within, it's inside you, let it out until the end. From the start, trust yourself and just believe. Get up when you fall. Be better than the rest. Stand up, and walk tall. Show them how to be the best. Be the best, 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 be the best.
Sa amin dito sa BEST, ituturo lang namin sa inyo ano ang dapat yung gawin. Binibigyan namin kayo assignment para humusay kayo. Lahat sa magagawa nyo. Kailangan lang practice. Disiplina.
Be the best that you can be. It's all about self-discipline. Be the best and you will see. The future is yours to win. Be the best that you can be. It's all about self-discipline. Be the best and you will see. The future is yours to win. Get up, get up when you fall. Be better than the rest. Stand up and walk tall. Show them how to be the best. 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 Be the best.
Here we go! It's another Saturday night, and that means it's another Saturday night of Be the Best Life, sponsored by Milo in partnership with Chris Sports, and Blackwater. Now tonight, guys, medyo excited. Honestly, I'm very excited for tonight's episode because we will be featuring products from the best volleyball center, and they'll be the first products that we'll be featuring on the Be the Best Live show, and it's our ninth episode. What better way to celebrate the ninth episode, diba, Coach Julie?
Hi, Popoy, and good evening to all our viewers na ating Be The Best Live. Oh yes, it's our ninth episode. Actually, it's very special because of two things. Sabi mo nga yung una, it's another sport which is volleyball.
Mhm.
And the second is because merong nagse-celebrate ng birthday.
Ah.
Okay, so I think before we start before we start with the show, let us pay tribute to this man who have made a difference to a lot of people. And with his contributions, particularly grassroots program, he has produced some of the best basketball and volleyball talents. So happy birthday to our big boss, the founder of Best Center, our beloved Coach Nick Jorge. So let's all watch this video.
Pag wala kayong disiplina, hindi kayo huhusay kung saan ang ginagawa nyo. meet the best. Ituturo lang namin sa inyo ano ang dapat nyong gawin. Binibigyan namin kayo assignment para humusay kayo. Lahat sa magagawa nyo. Kailangan lang practice. Disiplina.
Yan. So birthday, it was Coach Nick's birthday last Friday. Kahapon, Coach Julie.
Yes.
I think we have a lot to owe to Coach Nick. He founded I think Coach Julie, can you say some words about Coach Nick?
Well, he founded Best Center and 42 years already, and he has already developed a lot of players who has been playing for NCAA, PBA, and as NCAA, UAAP, and as far as PBA. And umikot na nga pati mga anak-anak nila naging graduate na rin.
That's true. Grabe. Pero actually, Coach Julie, ang maganda rin, ang sikat si Coach Nick kasi he founded the Best Center basketball, but not many people know that there's also a Best Volleyball Center na clinic, na camp, which we'll be talking more about tonight. So let's get to it, Coach Julie. Introduce na natin yung guest tonight. So sino po yung first guest natin, Coach Julie, at bakit tayo excited na makilala siya?
Well, yung first guest natin ay galing sa family of athletes as well. Ang tatay niya naglalaro din sa PBA, brothers niya also playing for UAAP, and then she started her volleyball career in high school actually. In Miriam, she played for WNCA, and then she transferred to a UAAP team. She became a champion last recent lang, season 82. And now, as a middle blocker, she's gonna be playing for Ateneo Lady Eagles. So, pakilala na natin ang ating first guest, Pia Ildefonso.
Hello, Pia. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Hi po. Thank you for having me.
Excited. Pero hindi lang si Pia.
I'm excited to be here.
Okay, glad to hear that, Pia. So, Coach Julie, hindi lang si Pia mag-isa tonight. May, kumbaga, ate niya sa Ateneo Lady Eagles. Sino kaya yun? He was a part of the champion team of the Ateneo Lady Eagles last year. And just like Pia, started volleyball playing in high school for Miriam College High School, playing the WNCAA. And is a graduate of the Best Volleyball Center. And again, just like Pia, part din ng family of athletes. Si Daddy at yung dalawang kuya niya naglaro rin ng basketball, ng pro basketball.
Even the mommy, huh?
Even the mommy, yung mommy niya, legend.
Volleyball player.
Philippine legend. So without further ado, let's welcome Miss Dani Ravena.
Hello, everyone. Hello po, coaches. Hi, Pia. Thank you
Hi,
for having me.
Excited si Pia. Ngiting-ngiti, parang miss na miss silang isa't isa.
Oo nga. Actually, Coach Julie, maganda yung episode na to. Kasi sa mga kaibigan ko, medyo bata-bata pa naman ako. Sikat si Dani at si Pia bilang Instagram influencer, model, volleyball player. Pero di lang alam ng mga tao na one of the first modeling gigs nilang dalawa was for a poster ng Best Volleyball Center. Pakita natin direct yung poster na to.
The very first.
The very first. So,
yun. The left is Dani.
Magaganda pa rin naman sila dito.
Yeah. Yan ang mga poster models natin. Talagang mga influencer to. Yes, the very
Meron po
first.
ako hard copy niyan sa bahay. I-frame ko na nga po Ako wala akong natanggap. Wala akong natanggap na hard copy.
Sabihin mo namin yung Best Volleyball Center.
Ipapadala daw Pia sa'yo yung tarpaulin, yung mas malaki. Hintayin mo, ha?
Kung si Dani lang poster, kay Pia tarpaulin daw. Okay na yun.
Wow!
Actually, so we want to say hi rin muna before we start. We want to say hi to our viewers. We have a viewer from Bahrain. May gustong mag-hi sa'yo. Idol ka daw niya.
Wow!
Idol din kita.
Parang kapilido ito,
mo.
Hello, Dave Ildefonso. Siya yung, by the way, siya yung third episode, guest natin siya sa BIDA Best Live.
Yes.
At galing naman ng Mandaluyong, si Paul Supan. Hello, Sir Paul. Kumusta po kayo dyan? So yun, to get straight to the point, Coach Julie. Itong dalawang volleyball with Dani, currently a successful volleyball player in college, and Pia, an aspiring one, they did not start playing volleyball growing up. So Pia, let's go start with Pia. Pia, what was your first sport growing up? And anong kwento mong behind that? Tell us about that.
Actually, ang dami kong sports na pinagdaanan before volleyball. I tried gymnastics, I tried basketball as well. Nag-join din ako actually ng best center for basketball. Umabot akong level 2 and ako lang yung babae dun sa...
Ba't hindi kita nakita?
band.
Sayang.
Wala lang. Saling pusa lang ako dun. Trip ko lang. Kala ko masaya Kaso takot pala ako sa bola ng basketball. Tapos after nun, nag-triathlon kami, competitive triathlon. And then later on, we switched to swimming. And parang full-time swimming kami for like mga 4 years, ganun, around like that long. Tapos, and then na-decidean ko before transferring to MC na parang I gained interest to this sport kasi parang, yun nga, parang at that time, yun yung pinaka sikat or like yung team kasi lagi pag may nananalo na team for WN, ina-announce sa PA ng school. So parang sabi ko, parang masaya. So ayun, ang dami kong kaklase na na part of the varsity team. So parang sabi ko, can I join? Tapos nung first training, parang nagustuhan ko na siya, and then patuloy-tuloy na yon until I ended up with volleyball, and I think that's the whole story naman.
Oh, so Pia, sounds like you were a very active child, coming from a sporting family, active child. Pero nabanggit rin, I think Coach Julie, nabanggit rin ng mga research, syempre nag-research kami for this episode, that you had to overcome a certain adversity while you were younger. Can you tell us about that? And how did that affect your sports? Did it help you? Did it inspire you? What was the kwento there?
Actually, because of me having cancer at age 6, after overcoming that, parang I don't think, kasi parang sabi naman ni tatay nung mga times ng mga magulang ko, yung mga times na I was at the hospital, I was never parang wala akong sakit. I was always active all the time. Hindi ako matamlay, ganun. Kasi mahilig talaga ako maggalaw-galaw, as in malikot akong bata. And I think after nung nangyari yung cancer or after all the operations and stuff, doon na ata ako pinush nila tatay to play sports. Kasi, ayun nga, parang it's a good start then to start a more healthy lifestyle. Kasi nga, syempre, as a parent, you wouldn't want your children to go through it again. And yung mga iba mo pang anak. So, parang it's better to be active and parang may paglalaanan ng oras growing up. So, ayun, since yun nga, athlete si tatay, lahat kami, or ako, parang I said na, okay, let's try test the waters muna, and then, ayun, ended up with volleyball. And syempre, yung experience ko na yun, it really helped me now. Especially na sinasabi ko na hindi ko dapat sinasayang yung oras na I have now since it's considered as my second life already. So parang yun talaga parang nagmo-motivate sa akin to do better each and every day. And syempre to reach my dreams as well, since my family also my family is known to be lahat kami athletes. So I wouldn't want to embarrass the name of tatay and also my brothers. So ayun, I always try my best naman to reach whatever I want to reach in life, and hopefully to play pro in volleyball. So yeah.
Ganda, Coach Julie, ganda ng kwento niya. Sana all.
Learning the story, grabe, it's really an inspiration. Nung narinig ko yan, talagang ni-research ko yan, Pia, and yung alam mo yung effect, parang what's your excuse, di ba? Ito nga batang ito was diagnosed of a cancer, and then she survived. And anong maganda pa rito, ang sports na sinalihan niya, triathlon. Ang hirap-hirap, di ba?
Napapagod na ako isipin pa ng triathlon, swim, bike run, napapagod na nga ako dito.
Actually, hindi ko rin alam paano kinaya yun. Kasi ngayon, ayoko na tumatakbo. Wala na cardio.
Kay Dani naman tayo, Coach Julie. Si Dani rin hindi nag-start sa volleyball. So ano yung first sport mo noon, Dani, growing up?
I think first sport ko technically was ballet. But then I moved to badminton at an early age, and then I ended up with volleyball, but I stayed in badminton for 4 years. So it was kind of long. And then, epiphany na lang, sabi ko na lang sa mom, gusto ko na mag-volleyball. And then yung reaction niya was like, bakit? Parang nagulat ko siya. As a kid, I was like, aren't you supposed to be happy? Because that's your sport. But then I guess it was just like a mix of emotions. Syempre, my mom also invested a lot of time and effort dun sa sport ko, which was badminton. And now, moving to a new sport, syempre, she had to think, oh, how can I help her ngayon? No, bago na yung sport niya. So I guess, sa mom, yun na inisip niya. But then, eventually, she was happy naman na naisip ko mag-volleyball.
So, you mentioned, Dani, na sabi ng mommy mo na marami siyang in-invest, kumbaga. Anong feeling mo as a child na growing up, you're playing into sports, napaka-supportive ng parents mo na parang hindi ka naman dinidemanda, anak, kailangan ka mag-champion, kailangan ka pero kahit na you're learning pa and you were growing in the sport, you were being supported well. How does that feel?
Actually, I'm very lucky and blessed that I was born in a family of athletes. Our love in the house is not that typical parang sugar-coated love na you would see. And for us, it's very tough love. So, kasi nga competitive atmosphere, even with us kids, parang when you see first achievements or 30s achievements, it's like you want to achieve more than what they did. So, I guess it's also a way of like making us tough in a sense, both mentally and physically. Kasi sasabihin talaga ng parents namin kung ano mali namin after a game. So, yun talaga yung, kumbaga, nagpalakas ng loob namin. Every game, I think that's our edge. That's our edge in a game. Na we go to a game, alam namin na, kahit anong loss ng kabilang team, basta gagawin namin yung best namin, it's gonna be enough.
Ganda ng kwento.
Popoy, yung kay Dani parehas naman may net din. Di ba? Badminton.
Same naman. May advice din na binibigay si dad paminsan, pero sometimes, wag na lang dad, si mama na lang na kailangan.
Sa akin wala
Kailangan lang sabihin ni dad, ayusin mo yung yung gano'n.
So, ang gandang experience ko, Julia, na parang it's nice to hear that there are parents like that who are very supportive of their kids playing sports. It's really something that we all know. I mean, I'm sure we all know that it really helps kids develop and become better people. So yun. Maganda ko, Julie. Question ko kay Coach Julie naman. As a coach, anong feeling mo na parang for a player to come into a sport, pero hindi ka naman nagsimula sa sport na yun? Ano yung mga tinitingnan mo sa players na yun?
Well, there's a lot of positive side. Kahit na hindi pa talaga, yun na yung talagang napuntahan mo na sport. Yung locomotor skill at an early age is very important. Especially right now, ang mga bata ngayon, they don't like to be improving on their task. Madalas sila nakaupo na lang. Pero sila, in-involve sila to a lot of sports. And then sila na parang nagsabi, bahala ka. Kung gusto mo yan, you'll continue. If you decided to stop and then change another sport, and then we will just support you. So at an early age, natuto na sila to work hard to improve on their skill. And then eventually, along the way, siguro nga, dahil marami silang mga influences from other people, sabi nga ni Pia siya, natuwa siya kasi palagi binabanggit sa PA kapag mayroong nagcha-champion. So sabi niya, parang gusto ko sumama, parang masama naman ako doon sa mga binabanggit o kaya pinapakilala sa stage. And I bet kay Dani naman, siguro one big factor din is kaya siya nag-change ng sport. Could be because she has been together with her mom na palaging into volleyball as well.
Actually, Dani, may magandang kwento si Coach Julie about your mom when she found out na nag-volleyball ka. Kwento mo, Coach. Ang ganda yung kwento niya.
Eto, sabi ni Mommy Mozzie. So, sabi niya, when finally daw one day, yun nga, sinabi mo nga daw, Mommy, I wanna quit badminton. Talagang agad-agad, siya daw biglang nag-flare up. Tama yung sinabi mo na parang, you've invested too much time. It's gonna be late. Are you sure you wanna quit? Tapos sabi, pero after 5 minutes, nahihimas-masan daw siya at parang sinabi niya, buti na lang, nag-volleyball ka, anak.
May isa naman daw para kay Mami.
Nag-isip na siya, saan ba ito pwede mag-training?
Oo.
Nag-isip na siya.
Actually, tinanong ko kagad mami mo, bakit ba hindi mo na lang pinag-basketball si Dani? Balita ko magandang shooting form ni Dani. Ang sagot ng mami, bigyan niyo naman ako ng isa. So, pati doon, di ba? Pati doon na pag-uusapan. No? Pag-uusapan lahat.
Ang gandang kwento yun. Hey, in the meantime, may mga prizes tayo pala tonight, Coach Julie, na gusto natin ibigay sa mga viewers natin. So marami tayong prizes, so we'll start with the first one. So mga viewers natin, this will be a really easy question and answer portion. So I'll be asking a question about one of our two guests. For the first question, I'll be asking about Pia specifically. And the first one to give the correct answer in the comment section below gets the prize automatically. So yun, paunahan ng tamang sagot. And the only condition is you have to have a Philippine address kung saan namin mapadala yung prizes. Kasi medyo dahil sa quarantine, malayo-layo pa yung mga abroad. So yung mga nasa Bahrain dyan, sorry, di kayo makakasama. Padala nila sa bahay dito sa Pinas. Ganun. So yun. So yung first question about Pia naman, Dani will get you later on the question. Coach Julie, ang question is, what was Pia's first sport? Marami siyang binanggit kanina. What was Pia Ildefonso's first sport? So the first one to give the correct answer in the comment section wins. Ano yung prize natin, Coach Julie? 1 kilogram of Milo. No.
Here.
Ako gusto ko rin pa. Thank you to our
mananalo nito?
So thank you to our sponsors at Milo. Thanks for giving out the prize. So what's 1 kilogram of Milo? And I think we have a winner. Direct, kindly flash their winner. So Pia, tama ba yung sagot ni Alyssa Camille Escario Gavina? So tama.
Yes, tama. That's my first competitive sport.
Okay, congratulations, Alyssa.
Congratulations, you won. So 1 kilo of Milo.
Nalo ka ng Milo.
So to claim your prize, please PM the Best Center Philippines page, and
it's Coach. It's Best Center Sports Inc.
Best Center Sports Inc. page, yes, Facebook page, to claim your prizes. Hey, moving on. So I have a question for both of you. So you guys started volleyball late na, high school na nag-start. Anong first memories niyo sa volleyball? Love at first sight ba? Nahirapan ba kayo nung una? Sobrang, parang ano yung first memories nyo playing volleyball? We can start with Dani for this one.
I feel like my first memory would be the games na my mom would bring me kasi sports analyst na mom ko ng volleyball for like over 15 years. So back when volleyball wasn't as popular as it is now, wala pa nanonood, halos hindi nila mapuno yung San Juan Arena and dun yung games. Sinasabi niya na ako sa tabi niya, like right beside her, and I can hear her, syempre, na-analyze niya yung game, dinadissect niya yung every play. So I guess, through those little things, kasi even when I was playing badminton, sinasama na ako ng mom ko, even keeper, sinasama niya rin. So, kaya rin siguro, Manong also knows a lot of things about the sport. And I think that's very important, especially now, yung visual, and when you start kids at a young age, just watching, doing the sport, but even by just watching, marami ka na talaga matutunan. And I'm thankful na ganun nga yung mom ko sa akin, and sinasabi niya na ako. So I fell in love with the sport by watching it talaga first.
Ikaw naman, Pia, ano naman yung first memories mo about volleyball?
Okay, actually, nung before ko mag-start ng volleyball sa St. Paul, wala akong alam, as in, hindi ko alam na may UAAP pala, may PBL pala, may PSL pala, may mga ligang ganun. Kala ko parang WNCAA, yun na yung pinaka-highest point na mararating ng isang player. Kasi nga, parang wala pa talaga ako alam, and sobrang gusto ko lang talaga i-try out yung sport. Eh, nung pag-training ko, kaila Coach Ed. Tapos, mag-training ko dun sa amin sa St. Paul. May nakita ko mga suot nila, mga Lasal, parang may yung shirts na Lasal, tapos may mga Ateneo rin. Sabi ko, ano tong mga school na to? Hindi ko talaga alam, wala talaga ako alam. Kasi sobrang layo ng swimming. Parang yung
Yung
switch ko
environment,
to
no?
the sport,
Oo.
super iba. Parang hindi mo talaga ina-expect na, especially na considered na as a swimmer, I was really doing well. Pero yun nga, parang sobrang bigla-bigla na lang ako nag-gain interest into the sport. Because nga, other than yung PA thing, I really enjoyed playing it. Although at the first training, ang hindi ko makakalimutan is my first serve na pumasok. Kasi nga, asaling pusa lang ako noon. Hindi pa ako marunong mag-serve as in yung knee pads ko, wala, parang hindi pa yun yung mga branded, di pa makakilala. Yun lang yung mga usual pang beginners talaga. Tapos I'm geared up ako lahat-lahat. Prepared talaga. Pero yun nga, hindi ko mapasok-pasok yung serve ko. Pero ayun, yung one time sa training, syempre sobrang kaba. Kasi ang dami naming players na parang nakikita ko sila, akala ko ang galing-galing ko na. Pero, ayun nga, pag dun sa service line, wala. Wala first few tries. Pero nung pag-serve ko ng isa, ayun, pumasok. So, kala ko, ayun, pwede na ako maglaro, ganun, lahat-lahat. Kala ko at that point, yung galing-galing ko na. Pero ayun, I think that's my first, kasi yun nga, hindi pa ako masyado informed at that time. But then after that training, first UAAP game na napanood ko is Ateneo. Lasal agad-agad. Yeah. And then after that, tuloy-tuloy na. Actually, sobrang bias ko pa rin talaga at Ateneo, sa Ateneo. From that point, I knew talaga na I wanted to be in Ateneo, not because of, syempre, given na si Ate Eliza Valdez, Phenom, sobrang iba lang talaga yung crowd ng Ateneo. Parang I said na, shucks, I wanna be part of this team kasi sobrang iba. Being in the crowd pa lang to watching their games, parang sobrang heart, yung puso mo talaga, like, grabe yung feeling. So what more if you're in the actual court playing, tapos thousands of people are cheering for you. So ayun, I think that's what triggered, or yun nga yung pinaka-first memory ko sa sport. Sorry, haba.
Okay lang. Maganda naman yung kwento. Gusto ko yung sinabi ni Pia, Coach Julie, na yung first serve niya, yung pinaka-alala niya. Parang napakalaking...
Kasi ayoko talaga ng service. Yun talaga, takot talaga ako sa service.
Pero ngayon, okay na, di ba? But I mean, now, that's what when we were following both of your careers since high school up to college, parang nakita namin na kahit na late kayo nag-start sa high school na kayo nag-start ng volleyball, you really made the effort to learn the fundamentals, to learn the right steps, and you both put in an effort to really learn about playing volleyball kahit na high school na kayo, kahit 13, 14 years old na kayo. At sumali kayo at one of the first clinics na sinalihan nyo was the best volleyball clinic, tama ba? So any levels 1, Pia, tama ba nag-level 1, 2, 3 and mastery ka sa the best volleyball center? Si Dani naman nag-level 1, 2 and 3 din, tama ba?
3.
Level 1, 2 and
Yeah, but I did level 3 twice.
Level 3 twice.
I think kasi maybe it's specific for setting or spiking if you want to focus on specific skills. So I did it twice.
So tell us more about that. We wanna know more about that. Siguro we can start with Dani naman. For level 1, Dani, we actually have some pictures. Direct, can you show some of the old pictures natin? Don't worry, maganda pa rin kayo naman nito. Ano yung naalala niyo na nangyayari nung level 1 niyo?
Oh my gosh.
Si Dani, I think is
somewhere in the middle.
She's in the middle, yeah.
Sitting down. Siya yung naka-lean back.
So anong naalala mo, Dani, nung level 1 best volleyball center clinic mo dito?
Actually, for that level, it's really just basic. But then again, for me as an athlete and as a player, I feel like the basics are really the foundation of everything. So, then talaga, when I started volleyball nga, that was one of my first clinics of volleyball. My mom really told me na, well, you have to focus. Even if repetitive yung ginagawa nyo, make sure na you do it correctly and also you do it na may enthusiasm. Kasi syempre, may times na, when you go to training, ano ba yan, paulit-ulit yung gagawin namin. Parang nakakasawa. But then, again, volleyball is a muscle memory sport. So, it really takes an effect. It has a big effect, actually, if your basics are very good. So, for that, actually, some of my teammates there are still my friends. Yan, actually, super funny kasi we used to have a Facebook group pa.
Wow.
Diba?
Ganda.
Umattend lang siya ng camp at nag-gain pa siya ng friends. Agad-agad.
Ganda yung experience. Actually, may isa pa tayong picture, Dani, about your level 1 experience.
Yan, with Coach Nick.
That was my first ever individual award. So, I still have that trophy pala. It's in my room. Kasi super proud ako noon. Most improved yung award ko dyan. So, yeah.
Most improved.
So, try to imagine, Popoy. Sabi ng mami niya, you focus, kahit na paulit-ulit, it's the repetition, dun ka gagaling. At nabigyan siya ng award. Kaya pag sinabing most improved, siya yung among dun sa kanyang mga batch, siya yung pinakamalaki ang learning from day 1 up to day 8. So talagang siguro focus siya and driven to learn the sport. Bata mo pa dito, ha? Bata mo pa dito, Dani, ha?
Hindi mo papatawa kahit sa
So yun. So I think next naman, like after level 1, syempre Coach Julie, level 2. Wala namang negative levels tayo sa best. So level 2 naman, si Pia, ano naman yung kwento mo tungkol sa level 2? Itong mga shots na to.
Yeah, no?
Tell us about these pictures and what went on in that camp.
I think, if I'm not mistaken po, I think this is the second time na nag-level 2 ako. Kasi I took level 2 twice. Kasi parang may 1 month of camp na wala pang level 3. So parang nag-level 2 ulit ako. And coach ko dyan, si Coach Kero. Tropa ko yan. Tropa ko yan si Coach Kero. And yun nga, same as Ate Dani, ang dami ko pa rin kaibigan na from that level. So, for this level, setting tsaka service ang minamaster. Although, syempre, hindi naman ako setter. More on service ako there. Same as yung kwento ko kanina, sabi ko na ayaw sa service. Kabang-kaba talaga ako sa service. Kabang-kaba talaga. Kasi parang may 4 na bola, kailangan mo ma-over sa net. Thankfully, na-over ko naman yung 4. Parang yun yung post-test. Sobrang kabang-kaba. Lahat ng players pag post-test, bawal malate, bawal ganyan. Tapos, syempre, all levels, may reward. Reward tawag sa, kasi sinasabi nila, hindi dapat sabihin na parusa yung consequence. Kasi, tayo rin naman daw kasi ang magbe-benefit. So, tawag doon reward. Laging may push-ups or burpees, jumping jacks, ganun. Pero syempre, hindi po mapayag na magka-reward ako. So, pag may long whistle, best agad. Position agad. Parang, pero, ayun nga, from that level, enjoy ko talaga yan. Kasi, sumali din yung mga parents ko. At that level, nagsaling pusa sila, nag-volleyball sila. Tapos natapilok si nanay.
Nanay. Mali siguro yung sapatos si nanay. Baka naka-heels.
Nagkakainis lang si nanay, natapilok siya. Na-wheelchair siya palabas. Kasi hindi na sila bumalik. Kasi nga parang sumaling pusa lang rin ulit kami. So yeah, yun yung dig, receive, and set. Sad kasi walang serve, pero yun. I think that's all for level 2.
May isa tayong
meron
Julie, may isa.
Ayaw nga pala. Same as Ate Dani. First
Oh,
individual
yan.
award ko sa best. Siyempre, nasa akin pa yan. Nasa shrine ni tatay. Liit, ganyan lang. Saling pusa kasi yan yung first ever. Most improved as well. O yan yan yung mga
Oh,
coaches ko.
parehas,
Tropa-tropa
ha?
ko pa rin yung dalawa.
Wow. Actually, Dani, hanggang ngayon, kinocongratulate ka pa rin ng fans. So, kay
Hi,
Jave,
Jave.
yun, nice
Hi,
one daw.
Jave.
Okay, ala. So, yun. So, sana all may award daw, Pia.
Oh,
Sabi niya.
oo nga.
Yeah. So, after level 2, again, wala tayong negative level sa best. So, magle-level 3 naman. So, Dani, ito naman, balik naman tayo sa'yo. Level
Yes.
3, kwento mo. Ano yung, tell us about that. What is that level 3 like?
I think level 3 yung sa akin, kasi maliit ako. So, aspiring spiker ako before. I really wanted to be a spiker kasi nga, often sila yung napapansin. So, parang ako, sige, gusto ako maging spiker. But then, genetics disappointed me. So, I'm not that tall. So, but then, you have to look for the positive side. And then, yun, focus kasi on spiking and setting. So, you have the choice for the level 3. I think you can focus on spiking or setting. And Coach George, still, every time we play against FEU, siya yung coach ng FEU. Lagi kong kinakamusta si Coach George and lagi siya, naglalaro ka na pala na UAP. Pero ako, Coach, nalala niyo ba ano, Milo? Yes, lagi. So, super fun. Because also, level 2 ko, si Coach Ruby De Leon, nakalaban ko pa in PBL. So, grabe talaga. It's like, super bilis ng oras because before I used to just be their students, one of their students, and now nakakalaban ko sila against their team. So, I'm very, very blessed rin to have the opportunity to be trained by the best coaches in the Philippines.
Wow. So, ganda ng Coach Julie. So, level 1, again, basics.
Yes.
Siyempre, basics. Yung kailangan mo matutunan yung basics. Kasi di ka naman makakalaro ng volleyball pag di ka marunong mag-receive, di ka marunong paano pumosisyon, etc. Tapos level 2, setting at spiking naman.
No. Ang level 3 yon yung setting
Level
at
3.
spiking. Oh, actually, yung level 1 and level 2 po, ang difference, yung dating ng bola. Kasi ang level 1, parang easy ball lang sa'yo. Muna ibibigay ng coach, hindi ka muna gugulatin. So, medyo bibigyan ka muna ng kumpiyansa para tamaan mo yung bola. And then, as you progress, level 2, yan na. Medyo mayroong konting diin na. Yun ang term nila eh. Medyo may power na, may konting spin na. A little bit of a twist. Medyo meron ng degree of difficulty kasi game situation na. And then, level 3, yun na yun. Yun na yung positioning na binabanggit niya. Ano na yung spiking and setting na binanggit ni Dani. So, it's really a progression. You learn the sport, hindi pwedeng agad-agad kasi hindi mo masising in right away eh. You have to master one thing first to be able to do it right. And then you progress.
Maganda. Actually, dapat naman talaga ganun, Coach Julie. I think it really has to start from the bottom and then you go up. So next natin, si Mastery naman. Naghahanap pa kami ng pictures para kay Pia. Actually, maganda-ganda yung pictures na direct. Can you show the pictures for Mastery? May suspense.
Baka yan yung pangit yung blocking ko. Baka yan yung pangit yung mukha ko sa blocking. Tapos ganito lang kataas talon ko.
Kasi nga naman sa swimming, hindi ka naman masyado tatalon.
Ayun. But tell us more about that, Pia. Yung Mastery, ano nangyari? Kasi yung photos na hinahanap ng blocking, na-delete pala. Hindi na mahanap. So okay ka, safe ka. Okay. So ano naman yung kwento mo? O anong naalala mo about sa Mastery level?
For Mastery, ito na talaga yung parang wala nang awat for the coaches. Parang hindi ka na talaga ibe-baby. Kabash ko dito si Enzo, yung anak ni Tita Moy, tapos po ni Tita Marilyn. Ayun, sa Mastery, ayun na, like level 3, may different sets na yan. Or parang, yun na, it's called Mastery kasi you're gonna master your position. So for me, I mastered middle blocking or right side, opposite spiker. So, or lahat, wings. Ayun, tapos may, syempre, yung libero, tapos setter, and then all of the spiking positions. And then, other than that, yung mastery of your position, doon na rin, parang mas nagdi-deepen in na yung sa play ng volleyball, which is yung depensa, yung mga pattern ng depensa, pag magbo-block sa right side, paano yung depensa, paano yung magko-cover ba yung nasa open, magko-cover ba yung nasa likod, tapos kung paano nagsiswitching yung positions. And doon na talaga, as in game-like talaga, game-like scenarios na yung binibigay. And as I said, wala na talagang paawat. Ang naging coach ko dyan, sila Coach Lando, sila Coach Popoy. And yun talaga sobrang malala talaga yun. Like, actually, binabalikan ko yung mastery. Last year, I think, pinaka-reason ko, nag-Myla Best ulit ako kasi wala kaming training. Tapos parang sabi ko, nagigilty ako kasi parang wala akong ginagawa. And parang ang dami ko pang oras. So sabi ko, paalam ako sa coach ko sa NU. Sabi ko, Coach, pwede ba makitraining muna ako habang wala tayo? Tapos ayun, bumalik ako. Nagulat ako kasi may one-man na sila. May one-man na sa Milo Best. Dati wala pang ganon. So ayun, na-experience ko na rin yung one-man sa mastery. And malala rin talaga. Nagulat talaga ako. And ang galing now how the levels progress and how kung paano yung system and yung program ng camp each and every SEM or each and every SEM. And ayun, I think na and at mastery rin. Syempre, sobrang dami ring games na more on games na rin talaga. So, ang dami naming games na nalaro each and every training. So, yun talaga yung nilolook forward namin, especially for us mastery. Although, kala namin na puro laro na lang, syempre, yun nga, like in level 1, hindi pa rin kakalimutan yung level 1. It's all about the basics talaga. Kasi yun nga talaga yung foundation. And kahit anong galing mo, kung wala kang basics, guguhat lang rin yung skill mo. So, it's really important para balik-balikan. So, it's really nice na Milo Best has or the best center has mastery so that yun na talaga para mas-set, yun na talaga yung final destination before getting to compete, ganon. So, it's really a nice practice.
Coach, by the way, hindi po ako yung Coach Popoy na yun. Wala akong, hindi po talaga ako. Yung gusto ko sabihin ko, Julie, di ako volleyball player. Wala ako masyadong alam sa volleyball. Pero sa kwento ni Pia kanina, medyo may idea na ako ng onte. Mukhang nakikinig talaga si Pia sa mga coaches. Coach Julie, mukhang na-crash course rin tayo sa...
May board.
Na-crash course tayo tonight, Coach Julia. So, best center volleyball. Saka, again, as Dani mentioned, Coach, ang ganda ng camp. Kasi may mga naalala mo pa rin yung mga kasama mo doon. Ito, Pia, may kasama ka last year daw. Last year, si Colleen Atienza, na teammates daw kayo sa practice. Hello, Colleen. Thank you for watching us tonight. So again, for the guys, the viewers out there, if you guys have any questions, any thoughts, any reactions that you want to share with us tonight, please let us know in the comment section below so that we can address that and answer your questions. Coach Julie, you were gonna say something?
Well, nabanggit ng dalawa kanina na bago sila sa sport, they enrolled at volleyball camp, and then slowly they learning the sport, and syempre galing sila sa mga habits sila na smash, swimming. So it's really a different scenario, a different movement. Sabi nga ni Pia, the fear of making a serve, it's because sa triathlon, ikaw lang naman ang tumatakbo. Wala ka naman ibang iniisip. Even the swimming.
Sport.
Yes, you're not thinking of other people. You're just working on your own as you finish the lane. Pero dito sa volleyball, meron ng interaction. Di ba? Meron ng ikaw, kailangan magawa ko ng tama. Kung hindi, baka, point ng kalaban yun eh. Automatic, di ba? Point ng kalaban. At ito yung magandang, ito yung magandang eye-opener. Naglalaro na sila, nag-camp sila, and binanggit ni Pia, nasa UAAP na siya. Training on a team already, but she still went back. Kasi ang thinking niya, sayang yung oras. Sayang yung oras at marami pa akong matututunan. Why not attempt and get back and learn something new?
Kudos.
Tsaka kasi
That's
yung kambal, yung mga bunso, nagbe-best center din sila habang wala rin silang training. So, nakikisabay na rin ako. So, sinasabayan ko sila sa mastery. Kaya, all in one na rin.
Okay. Ganda. So, I mean, those trainings naman na ginawa nyo sa best center, sa best volleyball center, nakatulong naman talaga yun sa high school careers nyo. So, please tell us more about that. We can start with Dani siguro. Tell us more about your high school career. So, I don't think many people know about that yung high school career mo sa Miriam.
Yeah, I transferred from St. Paul Pasig, same as Pia, Miriam College, and then that's when I started playing volleyball. And then on my first year, I wasn't playing as much. I was tiger, but hindi rin ako masyado magaling mag-spike. So, first year, we ended up the third place. On my second year, I was converted to setter. So, I was the first 6 na setter na agad. And then, we ended up naman luckily champions. And also on my third year, we ended up champions. But on my fourth year, the short kami, we ended up with third again. So, my whole high school life, I mean, Miriam College, we joined WNCAA and QCAA. Maybe not as competitive as UAAP. So, siguro yun yung extra challenge ko nung papasok ako ng college was what will make me special than the next person who's trying out for Ateneo or for another school. So, yeah, high school life
Sa
talaga.
Miriam.
Same ko ni Pia. Hindi ko naabutan si Pia maglaro, pero she was my rookie rin when I was in high school. My fourth year in high school, she was first year. So, ulit.
Yes.
So, full circle lahat.
Senior talaga. Up until now, senior.
Okay.
Opo.
So, Miriam. So, ikaw naman, Pia. So, Miriam, tama, Miriam, and then you went to NU. Ano naman, tell us about that. Tell us about your story there.
Actually, whole high school life ko, hindi ako masyado nalaro up until last year. Last year, yung Manila meet namin, dun talaga dun ako sobrang nababad and sobrang kinilig ako to the max. Kasi I think, and kasi nga yung coach ko, si Coach Reg, I really admire Coach Reg as well. Syempre, to be under her is really an honor as well. And knowing na she's handled so many champion teams and tsaka yung kalaban kasi namin nung Manila meet is yung nakalaban namin sa UAAP and which is Adamson. So natalo namin sila sa UAAP although hindi ako masyado nalaro sa UAAP kasi I was a right hitter so opposite hitter ako and medyo opposite sorry I was a middle blocker. And apat kami nun. So, syempre, there was a first stringers and second stringers. And I was part of the second stringers. Syempre, big talaga yung mga players namin. Like, top prospects sila actually for college. And ako lang actually lumipat from NU to Ateneo. So, ayun. Pero my whole high school life, yun nga, hindi ako masyado rin gamit. Pero sa MC, first year ko doon was grade 8 under Coach Mac. WNCAA. Nagulat ako kasi naging parte ako agad ng WNCAA. Kasi pag sa MC, yung main kagaya ng UAAP is WNCAA. Parang that's the biggest siguro biggest league for the team. So ayun, sobrang kinilig ako. Kinilig din ako kasi hindi ko in-expect. I was a transferee. Matangkad lang naman ako. I know for myself na matangkad lang naman ako pero wala pa akong masyadong skill. Pero ayun nga, over the years, napagtrabahuan naman yun. And hopefully in college, yun yung actually current ko pinagtatrabahuhan para I get the playing time that syempre, kailangan i-earn yun. Di naman basta-basta porket kilala ka or porket I'm an Ildefonso, hindi naman binibigay ng ganun yun eh. Kailangan talaga in-earn. Kaya medyo na-flatter pa rin ako pag sinasabi na star kasi nga wala pa masyado, wala pa talaga. I'm not yet there. I know for myself na I'm not yet there. Kaya hopefully talaga. Kaya pagtatrabahuan talaga. But then ayun, I think that's so far, my journey pa lang naman kasi wala pa naman talaga masyado. Although, last year nga was like, my senior year was the peak siguro kasi all of our leagues, small man yan or big, we all got gold we all won gold. So, champion kami sa lahat. Kaya sobrang
Wow!
memorable
Congrats,
yung
congrats.
2019. Kaya sobrang iba rin talaga yung kumpiyansa na nabigay ng pagtutrain ko sa NU. Stilio, and then Coach Reg. Tapos, naging eye-opener yung training ko doon kasi sobrang hirap talaga. Ang hirap talaga. Pero, ang dami ko naman talaga natutunan. And doon talaga nag-develop ako as a person and as a player. And which, I'm really thankful and I'm really glad I made the decision kasi I was supposed to transfer to Ateneo agad for senior high school. But then they didn't have a parang high school team yet.
Program.
So parang nag-decide muna kami na NU muna to develop talaga. And then ayun, I'm glad na I made that decision kasi I wouldn't be how I am today if I didn't make that decision. And hopefully lahat ng ginawa ko or lahat ng mga decisions or sinacrifice ko will be worth it in the end or in my college career. So yeah.
Popoy, tanong ko lang ha. Pia, what time is your practice in NU?
Practices, coach ba?
Practices ba? Practices? Sige, ikwento mo naman.
Okay, ganito. Monday to Saturday. Pag summer na lang muna. Summer.
Okay.
4 a.m. to mga, actually, depende yan kay coach eh. Depende talaga. Depende sa performance ng team. 4 a.m. to around 7, ganon. Tapos, may ano na naman ng 12. Tapos, mga hanggang mga 1:30 or 2. Tapos, meron na naman ng 4. Ganon. So, thrice a day kami no summer.
Wow.
And, actually, yun talaga, as in, sobrang hirap talaga. As in, mapapaiyak ka. Ganon, to the levels. Pero, syempre, ayaw naman natin umiyak sa court kasi iba na yun. Pero, ayun nga, it's that level talaga. It was really difficult. But, ayun nga, as I said na, I think na yung training ko sa NU really, really helped me and well, parang magamit ko talaga ng lahat na natutunan ko doon to my college career. Pag school naman, same lang din, thrice pa rin kasi 4 a.m. may 4 a.m. pa rin, 4 a.m. to 6. Mga 6. Kasi 7 class namin, 7 to 12 class. Tapos habol kami sa 1 p.m., sasabay kami sa women's team. Parang kami yung kalaban nila sa mga scrimmage. And then 4 p.m. to 7. So sobrang fully booked talaga. Yeah, it's really, dami talaga na sacrifice, pero it was all worth it. Definitely.
Wala nang pagod ako doon, Coach Julia.
Well, tinanong ko, kasi minsan, kami ang practice namin, it's 7 o'clock a.m. So, minsan may mga nakikita kaming volleyball player.
Nasasakop namin yung time nila, Coach.
Alam mo parang feeling ko hindi na nagmumog. Yung tumayo na lang agad kasi training na, kailangan nila magsuklay. Alam mo yun, ganun. Pero pagkatapos ng practice
may ganun talaga.
Breakfast time na. Ay, ganun. So, natanong ko to kasi I was able to talk to your coach, Coach Reg. And she mentioned, kasi tinanong ko, in 3 years mo sa NU, isang year ka lang naglaro for UAAP. Tama? And you said because you feel na kulang pa yung skill mo, which binanggit nga niya. And she saw na yung extra work na ginagawa mo, talagang seryoso ka. And yung extra training, bitin pa eh. Yung 3 times mo, parang may bitin ka pa ata sa mga training mo. And ito yung magandang binanggit niya, Coach Popoy, para sa lahat ng viewers natin. Pia has been not just a student athlete, pero palagi siyang nasa honor. Consistent siyang nasa honor. So, she can manage both academics and at the same time, being an athlete. So, discipline and at the same time, knowing her priorities. Kahit na 3 times a day na siya mag-practice.
Galing, Coach Julie. Galing ng kwento natin. Actually, before we go to our next segment, gusto ko itanong sa inyong dalawa. Kay Dani muna tayo magtanong. Ngayon, looking back on your high school career, knowing na, you started late in volleyball, you attended the best volleyball center level up to level 3, tapos level 3, twice ka pa nag-level 3, tapos nagsipag ka talaga sa Miriam. Ano yun naman yung feeling mo na looking back at it, na even if you started late, kumbaga, naging successful pa rin yung career mo sa volleyball nung high school? Ano naman, can you share what you feel about that?
Siguro as cliche as it sounds, but then, you hear athletes saying nawawala lahat ng pagod once you get that goal that you've been achieving. For me, at first it was being in one of the best schools. So for me, it was Ateneo. And then being in the lineup, another goal of mine, which I achieved that again. And then, of course, you would want to win a gold medal. So, alam mo yun, as I grew as a player, my goals also grew in a sense na parang hindi ako nakontento sa small achievements because yes, I can be happy about it, but then it's not something na I'll really dwell time on. It's more on me wanting, what's next? What's the next goal for me? What's the next thing that I want to achieve? So I think yung mindset na gano'n, that really helps you as a player, no, as an individual, na you're not easily satisfied. And I have my entire family to thank for that. Like I said, we grew up with tough love. So lahat na ayaw namin narinig namin. But we know it's from a place na good intentions. Kasi sino pa ba magsasabi sa inyo yun? Kung hindi yung sarili mong parents or yung sarili mong relatives. And those are the criticisms na you really have to focus on, not the others. Syempre, may mga backers na strangers that you don't even know would say a lot of things about your skills and also about you as a person. But then, at the end of the day, yun nga, lagi mo lang papakinggan is those who really matter, yung mga coaches mo, your parents, your family. So, looking back, I'm really blessed and happy na nakinig rin ako. Sorry, Mom. Hi, Mom. Kung may times na hindi ako nakinig, pero deep inside, I know na napagdaanan na rin nila yun. Also, napagdaanan na ng siblings ko, lahat sila. So, it's just me following the right footsteps and the right path so that I can also be a champion and also have as much achievements and also medals as my brothers and also as my parents.
So yun, Coach Julie. Sarap pakinggan, no? Parang kahit na late nag-start, kahit na hindi mo first sport yun, tapos naging successful ka, tapos parang yun yung feeling mo na parang wow. Sarap pakinggan.
Also sa house kasi medyo nung time na hindi pa ako nagsa-champion, medyo mabigas na pakiramdam in my family. College, may medal, my mom, my dad in UE, my mom in UST, and my brothers in Ateneo. Alam mo yun, so yung bragging rights ko, medyo my personality, I'm a proud kind of gal. So, alam mo, hindi rin ako magpapatalo na wala akong medal na papakita ko. So, right after we won my first championship na UP, that was it.
Finally.
When I went home, I was like, this is my bragging rights. Guys, just hard
I got one already.
I got one na. One of many to come, Coach Julie. One of many to come.
Hopefully.
So yun, for the meantime, we'll be having actually, guys, our second prize segment. Diba kanina, tinanong ko about Pia. Ngayon naman, ang question natin is about Dani. So once again, for our viewers, the question and answer portion is simple. I'm going to ask a question. And the first one to post the correct answer in the comment section below will get a prize. At ang prize natin ngayon for the second question is a Blackwater kit. Coach Julie, nasa likod mo yan. Thank you to our sponsors from Blackwater for providing the kit. Lalong smell good, feel good. So for sure. So yung question natin tonight, guys, for this is, where did Dani Ravena attend high school? Dali lang, pinag-usapan natin ito kanina. Where did Dani Ravena attend high school? So pabilisan to. So first one to give out the correct answer wins a Blackwater grooming kit. So yun. So the first one to comment. And meron na ba? Direct, paki-show yung mukhang meron na yung tamang answer. So Dani, can you read that? Can you read the correct? Tama ba yung answer?
Yes, actually, super number one. Halo Wayne, kilala ko yung nanalo.
Baka naman
supportive.
binigay mo na yung
Ravena
answer.
apelido niyan, ha? Baka Ravena apelido ng ibang anyo lang.
Buong life ko, alam na ni Luwayne. So, congrats, Luwayne, on winning another one.
So thank you, Luwayne, for catching the show and answering the correct answer. So please PM the Facebook page and to claim your answer. So right now we're gonna have a little intermission. Hindi kami sasayaw, don't worry. Hindi kayo sasayaw. We will be showing kanina we showed some more mga lumang photos nyo. Ngayon naman, magpapakita ko kayo ng more photos. So we'll ask you guys to share more about it. So Coach Derek, kindly show our next photos. Don't worry, ano to? Approved ng parents ito. Sino ba to? Si Pia.
Me. Obvious naman po. So, ayun nga po. Triathlon in the middle. Actually, may picture ako na yan yung suot ko. That's my first ever triathlon meet. First ever. And as you can see, sobrang grabe yung itsura ko dyan. Ibang-iba. Sobrang tostado ako dyan. Para akong barbecue stick na sunog. Pero ayun, memorable sa akin yan kasi I finished third.
Wow.
And it was my first. So,
and how old are you there?
Shucks. Coach, di ko sure. Nay.
Back up.
Di ko sure eh. Di ko po talaga sure, sorry.
If I'm not mistaken,
Pero
you're 9 years old. Tama ba?
9. I think 9. 9 first meet ko, triathlon. 9, no? Opo, sabi niya yes.
Kita mo?
Yes. And then, yung both pictures side to side, that's sa St. Paul. Pasig, parang palaro siya, parang to qualify sa palaro. And then, yung swimming pool po namin sa St. Paul, sobrang lamig. As in, ice cold. Ice cold. Ayaw ko yung swimming pool na yan. Pero, ayun, I always enjoyed swimming for the team kasi sobrang dami ko rin na gain na friends also. And pero I was always a baby. Pero they treated me as kasi I was one of them na rin. Like, marami akong relays na kasama yung mga seniors. And it was really fun. Miss na miss ko yung dalawang sport na yan, actually. Pero, syempre, my heart now is with volleyball na. Pero, it's nice to see these pictures again, knowing na I'm already a volleyball player. So, yeah.
So, yun. Ganda ng kwento. So, next picture naman, direct. Next picture tayo. Kay Dani naman. Dani,
no.
Diba?
Oh no. Like, my first sport nga kasi was badminton. So, I played badminton for over 4 years. And then, competitive na yun. So, when I was studying in St. Paul, Pasig, we were only 4 sa varsity na team. 4 members dun sa badminton team. And then, badminton being a sport na parang individual or doubles lang, I think the hardest transition for me was to how can I work well with other people? Kasi in volleyball, you have to be harmonized with your teammates. So, parang yun nga, before, super dali ko magalit, mainis, kasi hindi ako sanay na may teammates. So, it's always just me. Kung may mali ako, it's really just me. Sisihin ko sarili ko. But then nga with volleyball, parang biglang nagkaroon ng change. So, I had to really study how well I should work with other people. Not only yung tao dun sa court, but also dun sa bench. Siyempre, hindi lang naman yung team mo yung nasa court eh. You have the entire team behind you. So, ayan, parang siguro with badminton, basics. Another challenge for me was playing without a racket, using my body. So, syempre, yung unang times ako nagbo-volleyball, parang, ba't ganun ang sakit? Parang sa kamay. Kasi hindi ako sanay. Usually, yung racket yung pang tama ko. Now, I have to use my arms, my hands. So, that was another challenge. But then, small sacrifices, here and there, yung mga pawis and also yung pagod and yung pain, lahat yan temporary and eventually masasanay ka rin and yun lang, parang it's kind of similar yung sport na badminton and volleyball, but yung fundamentals in a sense and also yung lateral movements, dun siguro sila nagiging same, but siguro the big difference talaga is one, working with others and also another is yun nga, learning how to use my body.
Ganda. Actually, I know a lot of people played badminton nung dati, tapos nag-transition into other sports.
Yes,
Napakagandang...
also Ate Bea Del. Yeah, so I think siguro hindi ko na napansin pero sabi niya nakasabay niya pa ako before sa badminton. So, yeah.
Okay. That's actually a very nice side kwento to hear. So, direct next picture natin. Si Pia naman to, sa NU. Tama, NU ba to? NU, yes. Pia, can you tell us about these two pictures? Ano naalala mo sa year na to, sa team, etc.?
Naka-mute
Naka-mute ka, Pia.
Ito po.
Okay.
Yes, NU po. And then the first picture to the left, that was my first ever UAAP serve. Hulaan niyo po kung ano nangyari. Nag-error
Pasok
po
naman
ako.
Pasok sa ilalim.
Error.
Sabi ni Ate Dani sa college, bawal na magka-error, ha? Kailangan... bawal na.
Sobrang kinabahan ako kasi sobrang overwhelmed rin ako. Pinasok ako and then hindi pa siya last set. Pinasok ako for service and then ayun, error. And then on the right, actually that was my birthday. We were against UST. UST was one of the teams na pinaghahandaan talaga namin and inaaral talaga namin yung mga plays kasi they're also 8 of competitor as well. Luckily, na-sweep naman lahat namin yung games sa UAP and birthday ko, syempre nanalo din kami. And then, ayan, actually hindi ko alam kung nasan yung bola pero naka-block ako. Pero yan, yan, basta, I think
baka nag-over.
Huli na yan.
Yes. Okay, ganda. Pero yun nga, sabi nga, binulong ni Ate Dani sa amin before we showed this. Kailangan, pag college UAP na, bawal na daw magka-error for first service.
Siyempre, mas dapat meticuloso na.
Pero pag big games na ako.
Extra work ka.
Extra work. May reward ka niyan. May
reward ka. Oo.
Grabe na yung push sa training. Dahil na sa service.
So, direct, can you show our next
talaga
picture?
Ma-master. Kasi syempre, first line of offense rin ng service. So, kailangan talaga ma-master ng each player yung service. Kasi, syempre, ang daming, doon na magsa-start kung paano mag-run yung play ng kalaban. And kung sobrang master mo, possibly, agad na makakuha yung point ng team mo if you ace the service. So, really important yung service.
Yeah. Okay, so Derek, can you show the next picture naman? Kinino naman to, surprise, di ko rin alam. I think that's Dani. More best photos.
Oh, smiling.
Nakakamiss pala yung ganyan kapayat. But yeah, yun nga, I really trained with Milo Best Center for the longest time. And it's super, parang, I think that was a year ago or 2 years ago when they asked me to do a speech nung graduation day. So, just looking back at those pictures, it really warms my heart. And I just wanna hope na I just inspire also other players as well. Kasi I was once in their shoes, just that little kid, una saling pusa pa sa gilid, ganyan, just trying to hit the ball as hard as I can, kahit walang direction, but then everything takes time and a lot of hard work. And those pictures, they just remind me talaga na, hard work will really help you in reaching your goals, and also determination and also your passion for the game, your love for the game. It makes a big difference because when you play with love, kahit anong pagod, kahit gaano kaaga yung training, kahit how many times a week yung training, pupuntahan mo talaga kasi mahal mo yung ginagawa mo. And for me, that was a big deal. And, I'm very happy na I get to share these memories with everyone who's watching now. Kasi nga, I really want to inspire a lot of kids, especially them thinking, oh, maybe na-reach nila yan because nga may last name sila or like Ravena sila or Ildefonso sila. Usually naman kasi yun yung reason oh, we won't achieve that kasi di naman kami Ravena or di naman kami Ildefonso. Pero it's not about the last name. It's about the name you guys play for, which is in front of your jerseys. So, yeah.
Agree. Ganda. Ganda sinabi.
Well said.
And I think we're down to our last picture sa intermission round. Tama ba? Ooh.
What is that? I guess the picture on the left, that's my, I was on my third year na, and that was after the championship. So that was kind of more pressure on my part because nga, they expect you to be, yung mga ates, one of the ates of the team. Kasi counted na ako as a senior yan because konti na lang, marami umalis, so konti na lang kami natira. So I was part of the older ones. So during that PBL season, I really had to really show out and to prove to everyone na hindi lang chamba yung, kasi nag-champion kami, so sinasabi nila na, oh, maybe kasi finals lang, so medyo chamba pa yung performance. But then, me, it's just another challenge na I have to prove it to everyone na, oh, it really takes a lot of hard work. And yun nga, parang I wanted to be more consistent. I wanted to improve my skills. Also, be an ate to the team. So, syempre, paano ka magiging good leader? For me, it's really just being a good example. And yun nga, I think on that game, parang I really did well. And on the right side naman, I was a setter pa. So, nagsaserve pa ako niyan. Because in high school, I was really a setter. So, I think I was playing for championship against Saints ko, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, si Michelle Cobb, I played against her pa. Naalala ko pa talaga yan. And then, against Saints ko pa. So, and that was in Saints ko, Manila. And yun, parang I really learned a lot. And the process was hard, but then it's super worth it.
Yeah, actually, Coach Julie, medyo na-touch ako sa mga kwento nila so far, ha? Pero medyo may one more segment pa tayo, guys. But before that, we'll have another prize. Dami tayong prizes tonight. Coach Julie, dami tayong prizes tonight. At yung third prize natin for this prize question is a figure twister from Chris Sports. So pampaslim, loose ng weight.
Pampasexy, oh.
Pampasexy. Figure twister na yun ating umiikot. baka no.
Para mas maging madagdagan ng sexiness.
So thank you to our friends over from Chris Sports for the prize. So the question is, again, guys watching for our viewers, the mechanics are simple. You have to we ask a question and the answer should be in the comment section. You place the answer in the comment section below. And the first one to give us the correct answer in the comment section will win the prize. And the only requirement, again, is that you have to have a Philippine address. So, pasensya na sa mga kaibigan natin. I saw someone watching from San Francisco. Kung may Philippine address naman kayo, pwede naman ipadala doon yung prize. So, yung question naman, balik naman tayo kay Pia. So, where did Pia graduate high school? Saan nag-graduate si Pia ng high school? At yung first na makasagot sa comment section below wins a figure twister from Chris Sports. Andiyan ba yung figure twister, Coach Julie?
Wala sa akin, pero sa sampulan na lang natin. Para
ganyan. Yeah. We'll need for more answers. I think, do I see the correct answer? Tama ba, Pia? Can you read out the answer? And
Answer, ref. Kailangan po ba buo?
Um,
Medyo maraming words yun.
Coach Julie,
Project
I
mo ba
leave.
yan, Coach
Ikaw yung taga dun.
Pwede na yan.
Pwede na yan.
Pwede na
Oo,
ba?
pwede na yan. Oo, hindi na. Sorry, pwede na yan.
School of National University.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So,
Yes,
congratulations.
Angelo or Angelo. Nanalo ka
Yes.
ng
Nanalo ka ng figure twister from Chris Sports. So to claim your prize, please PM the RFB page so we can set up how we can deliver the prizes to you guys. Okay, for our last segment naman, we'll talk about our now/future. Kasi mukhang since wala pang tayong EAP season, medyo future pa technically yung pag-uusapan natin. So kay Dani naman, you're coming into your fourth year na ba sa Ateneo? Fourth year na, bilis.
Fourth year in college.
Fourth year.
But then third year in playing since we didn't count the last year.
Okay.
So I have 3 playing years left, counting this year.
Okay. So yun nga, you're in your third playing year, fourth year in college. And Pia naman is incoming first year. At marami-rami pang incoming first year college volleyball players nationwide, not just in the UAP and CAA, but in all the other different 7,107 islands of the Philippines. For sure, marami-raming mga rookies na papasok ng college. Ano namang tips mo mabigay mo, Dani, na based on your career, na what tips can you give to these rookies, to Pia and the other rookies coming into college?
Actually, may nasabi na saan si Ate Dani.
Yeah, actually yun nga.
Yung mga experiences ni Dani when she was in first year college.
Naman, kasi out of all, siguro, I think she's, her and I are one of, siguro similar talaga yung just coming from an athletic family, having that kind of pressure. I think she can relate to me. And as much as I can, I try to just tell her everything na parang napagdaanan ko, it might help her. So yun nga, siguro for me, when I was a rookie, I wasn't a recruit, not at all, not even close. I think di yun alam ng tao because they think na she's a Ravena, automatic, she got in the team. But actually it's the opposite. I just trained because I just wanted to try out. And parang when I started, sabi lang rin ng mom ko sa akin, kung hanggang saan ka kaya dalhin, then just go for it. I mean, tomorrow is not promised. So, imbes na parang ma-overwhelm ako na parang shocks, parang I don't think enough yung skills ko for the team. I don't think makakahabol ako kasi nga late na ako nag-start. May ibang top recruits, siguro unahin nila yun. All those things are inside my head every day. But then, I think as a rookie, you just really have to find your edge. And that one thing can make a big difference. For me, I can honestly say it was my heart for the game. Every time I was placed inside the court, buong loob ko, buong tapang, haharapin ko yung kalaban. Whatever team yan, I face it the same way. Number 1 to number 8, lahat yon same ko kung paano ko i-approach. And yun talaga, for me, it's very big. And also as a rookie, syempre all the pressure. With me being a Ravena, there's added pressure because nga everyone's saying na I just achieved those things because of my family. And, I really wanted to prove na I am worth everything. I am worth the slot that was given to me. I am worth playing for Ateneo. And, all those little things. I mean, the bash and the hate, they will all be there. It is a part of the process. But then if you will let it take over you, then that's when you lose. Talaga. Kasi, yun nga, like I said, you only have to listen to the criticisms of those who really have the best intentions for you. So your coaches, your family. So yun yung sinishare ko kay Pia na whatever yung noise na yan, you don't mind it. You just, do you. Just train as much as you can. Also, yun nga, yung edge na kailangan mo, how you'll help the team. Kasi that will make you stand out. What will make you stand out is what you should find. So I think that's the best advice I could give, not only to Pia, but also to those aspiring athletes and those aspiring volleyball players.
Yun, ganda, Coach Julie. Ganda ng, shinare.
Well, it's
Ako talaga yung sinabi niya. Sa akin, lahat.
perfect na perfect. Swerte mo, Pia. Ha? Meron kang advisor bago mo talaga ma-feel yung having a rookie jitters pagdating sa UAAP.
Sobrang na-appreciate ko yun kasi sobrang biglaan lang talaga. Hindi ko ina-expect yung pag-message ni ate. Kasi I think I posted na, ayun nga, enrolled na ako. Sobrang kinilig ako. Parang hindi ako makapaniwala na atinian na ako. So yun, nag-message si ate, haba. Ayun.
Yeah, I sent her a long message.
Yun, haba
Out of
talaga.
nowhere. I just felt na parang, kasi yung time na yun, my seniors would send me long messages like sila Ate Bay, sila Ate Masi, would talk to me. So feeling ko, na pass on rin yon as a leader now or as an ate, I have this responsibility of, just really making sure that the rookies and yung mga nag-try out, they just really work hard and bring it out there. I know Pia naman also has a strong will and really determined. So, kailangan niya lang talaga ilabas yun sa court.
Ganda. I think my partner is having some technical difficulties now. So, nakabalik na ba? Wait lang. Ko Julie, okay ka na?
Yes.
Nawala ka na kunti. Kinabahan ako dun na. Anyway, so yun. Maganda actually yung shinare nila ko Julie. Umakang yung Ateneo women's volleyball team. May sisterhood talaga kumbaga. Na parang kumbaga si Ateneo men's basketball may BEBOB, BEBOB. Kayo meron din kayo nun. I don't know the specific hashtag. Abangan ko yun. Pero mukhang meron talaga kayong ganun. And I think, Dani, I also want to ask you won your UAAP championship in 2000. This pandemic has gotten me lost with the dates. 19.
Oh, 19.
Season 81 ng UAAP, tama ba?
Yes, season 81.
Ano naman feeling mo noon? Anong naalala mo? Baka rin makabigay rin ng tips kay Pia yun. Kasi I think it was unique for you kasi it was your first championship. Kalaban nyo pa UST. Si mommy mo, UST legend. Anong feeling mo? Ano yung nangyayari sa bahay at the time? Ano yung nag-usap ba kayo ni mommy mo?
Actually, kasi she was, when we won the second game, she was really having a hard time whether or not, kasi anniversary and gift ng dad ko sa kanya was a trip to Japan. But then it fell
during
on
the
championship. Yeah, during
Oh.
the, sabi ko, so sa tingin mo, matatalo na kami on the second day. The second day.
Challenge.
But then it was, long ago na down yung na-book yung flight. So, nagka-contemplate siya whether or not itutuloy niya yung flight, kung pupuntahan ba daw nila or they'll just watch my game daw. Sabi ko, just go. Kasi syempre, it's just one game. So, kahit ano namang mangyari, I mean, I know you guys will be there with me. Kahit wala kayo physically, I know that support you naman ako wherever you guys are. So, I just reassured them, no, it's okay if you're not gonna watch. Tapos yun nga po, parang last game na, and then the last point. I think just being in the arena, it was really filled with a lot of fans. And for me, that was the dream. That was parang nostalgic kasi parang when I went out sa dugout, parang medyo teary-eyed na ako kasi shocks parang inside of me. I was just a young kid, nood lang ako sila Ate Alay, parang sila Ate Den, pinapanood ka lang niya ng high school and now it's really happening to me. I'm really part of the team and, this opportunity to finally win a UAAP gold medal. I think yung last game na yun, my mind was somewhere else, but my body was just like playing. But my mind was like, this is it, you're really here. Parang hindi pa siya nagsisink in. And then finally, when Jules scored the last point, ayan na, parang literally all the sweat and the pagod and yung hirap ng mga 1 months namin with Coach O, nawala. Parang everything just went out of my body and I just remember just crying and just like going straight down the floor because for me it wasn't just that year of training. It was the entire years of training volleyball. biglang na-reach mo na yung ultimate goal mo for now, which is like the UAAP Championship. So just taking it all in was kind of hard for me. But the first thing I did, I remember the first thing I did after nagkahug yung team, I went to my titas in UST. Sa UST side, sila Tita Bubbles, sila Tita Joanne, and you know, my mom played for UST and also for the RP team, and most of her RP teammates were from UST. So, you know, UST has really been a home of mine also. So I feel like they also supported me even if naka-yellow sila, naka-tiger print sila. I know na deep inside, there was this cheer for me. So siguro for me lang talaga kasi syempre they won't cheer for me. But then, yun, after crying everything, I just hugged my titas and they were all just like hugging me and crying rin. Because before I was just a little kid and now, yun nga, naka-championship na ako. So, really happy and blessed talaga to experience that.
Coach Julie, akala ko di na ako, grabe, wait. Ganda ng ganda, ang ganda ng kwento. Ang ganda na nangyari sa kanya. Hello, Coach?
Yeah. You here?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, actually, Coach Popoy, I'm also alumni of UST and Mozi. Yes, Mozi, and I think she's just an older or 2 years older than me. So nagkikita talaga kami sa gym, practice namin, and after ng practice namin, sila sa practice ng volleyball. So, the childhood sweethearts, your dad and your mom.
Nasubaybayan po ni Coach Julie.
Nasubaybayan ko yun. Yung sa gym, may sumusundo, may guy, and that was your dad. So I really know the story of it. And alam ko kung paano mag-cheer ang UST. The crowd of UST, basta nag-chant na yan ng ganyan, go, stay, ay nako. Kahit hindi ka nag-aaral sa UST, mapapachant ka talaga. Eh, lalo-lalo na, di ba? Lalo-lalo, Dani, remember you told us na you were training at Best Center and at the same time, you were training at with UST para lang to cope up with the skill level of competition. And then, sila pa talaga yung nakalaban mo during that time.
Sila Coach Kung Fu, they were my coaches na. Sila Coach Yani, Coach Billet. So, it was yung binalungan ako ni Coach Kung Fu after the games. Ginalingan mo kasi. So, Coach yung nagturo sa akin.
Well, I know, proud naman sila sa'yo kasi.
Yeah, of course.
Oo.
I think a lot of people are very proud of you for that. Yeah. Kay Pia naman, Pia, nalaman mo, narinig mo na paano maging champion. May message ka. Aside from bawal mali mag-serve, yun ang pinakauna mong tandaan daw. Ano naman ma-expect ng mga nanonood natin ngayon na volleyball fans? What can they expect from you naman in your coming UAAP career? Whenever that may start. Hopefully it starts soon. But what can they expect from you naman?
Kasi I always lagi itong sinasabi kila nanay or sa lahat ng mga kilala, sabi ko na I don't want to be known as Sean's sister, as Dave's sister, as Dani's daughter. I wanna be known for my own achievements and for my own lahat ng mga goal, lahat ng mga na-achieve ko. I don't wanna depend yung image ko. Ayoko na nasa shadows lang ako nila kuya or nila tatay. So, sa lahat ng nanonood or sa mga kila Ate Dani, I can assure you na every time na makakasama niya ako in and out of the court, it's all gonna be i-dedicate ko talaga lahat. Kasi actually, ganoon ako talaga ang tao. Hindi ako pumapayag na wala akong ginagawa na hindi best ko. I always want the best output. I always want the pinakamataas. Ganun. I'm really a competitive athlete. I'm really a competitive player. And I think na it'll be an advantage in the long run. Especially na, ayun nga, sobrang iba na talaga yung takbo ng volleyball ngayon and yung sports ngayon. And sobrang iba na yung labanan. And ayun nga, syempre, I'm gonna follow yung payo ni Ate Dani, yung finding my edge. I agree with that a lot, super. Kasi sobrang dami ng pare-pareho na yung mga pinapakita ng tao. Ang importante lang talaga is yung magsi-stand out kung ano yung different sa'yo. And ayun, yun yung patuloy kong hahanapin pa. Kasi sobrang layo pa ng pwede kong nang tatahakin ko at yung pwede ko pang ma-achieve. So, I'm really excited. So, yun nga, promise ko is I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna try and be the best version of myself and be the best for everyone to work with. So, ayun. I'm gonna try my best na hindi kayo mapahirapan, hindi kayo mapaparusa ni Coach O.
Yeah.
Habulin ko yung time limit, ganun. Walang one man dahil sa akin.
Hindi ka medyo hindi ako maabot sa time ng takbo rin. So, kahit
hahatakin kita.
Ano naman yung sisterhood, Coach Julie, lumalabas naman. Grabe, galing. Ang ganda ng, I mean, honestly.
Kasi sa MC, may naranasan kami kay Coach Mac. May takbo kami, 20 rounds ata yung sa
And you have to beat the time.
Ayun, sobrang strict rin ni Coach Mac. Kaya, good start.
Yun. Anyways, well, we're about to end our show, but before we end our show, we will not forget our viewers. So we've been looking out for mga magandang questions for you guys, Dani and Pia. And we'll be flashing some of those questions that our audience directed for you guys. So Direk, can you show our first question and shout out kay Angeli Luwain naman? Para kay Dani. Ate Dani, how did you adjust from being setter nung high school to being a libero nung second year mo sa college? May kasama pang Miss You.
Ay, Miss You daw. Oh.
Miss Universe ba to or Miss ka niya? Hindi ko alam.
Adjustment is such a big deal for me. It's been, I've been adjusting my whole life, especially in volleyball. Kasi nga parang before in high school, I used to be a utility spiker, and then on my second year, I was a setter na. And then all throughout my high school, setter na until my first year in college, I was a setter. And then the last, a month before you Coach Tai Bundit, who was my coach pa when I was on my first year, bigla niya sinabi, you won't be setter already, you'll be libero. And I was like, oh, my coach, like, wait, it's like next month, by the way. So, just having another challenge for me. Siguro nakita rin ni Coach Tai na kaya ko. So, syempre, who am I to like question my coach? So I just really, extra push again, just to like learn this new role and learn this new position. Kasi I don't think the coach would give me something na hindi ko matutulungan yung team ko with. So just believing in my coach, parang, and trusting him, kahit nahirapan ako, kahit ilan na yung one man na binigay na sa akin, okay lang, kasi alam kong pinapagaling niya naman talaga ako. And transition from different positions also helped me realize na, you really just can't be satisfied with being good at one skill, especially in volleyball. You really have to maximize everything and try it as much as possible, try to be good at everything, and then work from there. So, yeah.
And thank you, Angeli Luwain, again, for asking. The next question is from Melvin, which is for both of you, student athletes na nasa college pa kayo. Being student athletes during this pandemic, how do you find the motivation to both to train and study? So any of you guys can answer that. Sinong gustong mauna?
Pia.
Siyempre.
Mas bata raw muna.
Mas bata.
Utos ni ate. So, hi Enzo. So, being a student athlete during this pandemic, sobrang hirap. Kasi yung discipline mo talaga, yung matetest during the pandemic. Kasi, especially now, yung training din namin, sometimes asynchronous, sometimes synchronous. And, syempre, Ateneo is a school known for the high standards in academics and yung high rankings nila. They're really up there, and hindi loko hindi biro yung level of yung curriculum nila. So, syempre, as a student athlete, kailangan mo talaga i-prioritize, and you should also know what you want to achieve or what you want to, um, ayun nga, kung ano gusto mo marating, or kung gusto mo bang mapasa, or kung gusto mo bang mag-DL, or kung gusto mo mag-honors. Dun kasi you have to plot it out. You really have to plot it out kasi kung wala kang guide, maloloka ka talaga. Kasi I tried that at the start of the quarantine. Parang kung ano na lang magawa ko, and I like na-experience ko na it's really not effective for me. Iba-iba naman tayo. Iba-iba tayo athletes kung paano tayo mag-prioritize ng things, or kung paano natin i-handle yung mga priorities natin. But then for me, syempre, always, yung academics will always go first. Kasi, ayun nga, other than playing for Ateneo, studying in Ateneo is a dream, is my dream. Gusto ko na to graduate with a diploma na nakalagay ng Ateneo de Manila University, and iba yon, iba talaga. So, parang sobrang bonus na lang talaga kung hopefully, makakuha tayo ng rings, or maka-line up ako sa upcoming UAP. But then yan, sobrang hirap, but then kailangan mo talaga i-discipline sarili mo. You have to push yourself. Kasi tao lang naman rin kami. May times na tinatamad tayo, and we feel really unmotivated. Pero ayun nga, dapat hindi natin binibase yung actions natin sa motivation. We should always push through, kasi tayo lang rin naman mag-benefit, and tayo lang rin ang maapektuhan if ayun nga, kung tatabalin lang rin tayo. So, at times na sobrang tinatamad ako, I think na lang na yung mga ginastos nila nanay, yung mga ininvest nila nanay, yung mga support na yung mga tao nag-iintay sa akin. They're all the reason to why I'm really pushing myself to the limit, and how it should be. So, ayun. Yun lang talaga. I think kahit di student athlete, yun lang rin yung isasagot. So, ayun.
Thank you. So thank you for the question, Mr. ML Vin. Last question natin tonight is actually also our last question ni Coach Julie rin. Can you share to us, both of you, as a final message na din, what would be your advice to the future aspiring volleyball athletes? So we can start with, siguro Dani naman tayo mag-start with this one.
I guess yun nga, like what I said a while ago, yeah, I'm blessed na I'm a Ravena. I know na parang natulungan yun ako ng family ko, and they opened a lot of doors for me. But it doesn't end there eh. Parang no team will recruit you just because of your last name. I think at the end of the day, they will get you because they know that you can help the team. So, yun lang, parang to all aspiring volleyball athletes, just hold on to that dream. Really just be determined, and keep that flame and that passion going, because it will really, really take you far. For me, that started everything, and that will also end everything. The moment that you lose passion and determination to what you're doing, you lose everything talaga. So, for me, just keep that within you. Always remember the reason why you're playing, the reason why nagtitrain kayo every day, but kayo nagpapagod every day. Remember that and hold on to that, because yun yung magtutulak sa'yo to really continue and to really achieve the goals that you want.
Thank you, Dani. Ganda ako, Julie. Kay Pia naman, ano namang message mo na
Actually,
what to be advised?
nasabi na lahat ni Ate Dani. But then, ito na lang siguro ma-add ko. Tama yung sinabi ni Ate Dani na every day dapat aalahanin mo kung bakit mo sinimulan, kung ano man yung sinimulan mo or yung ginagawa mo. Dapat ma-instill sa isip mo na kung ba't mo to ginagawa. And as children of God, syempre, our purpose naman is to live out His word and to honor Him and glorify Him. And for us athletes, for us aspiring athletes, what better way to glorify His name is to play for Him through volleyball. And I think yun yung sometimes lacking na sa generation natin ngayon, kasi minsan yung mga pinaka-importante or yung mga lifelong lessons natin, yun pa yung nakakalimutan natin. But siguro yun nga, kailangan alalahanin natin kung ano yung importante lagi. And yun nga is we should always honor each and every move we make, each and every game we play, each and every decision we make to God. And I know na once you prioritize your relationship with Him, everything else will follow. As in, everything else will follow. Kasi with that, magkakaroon ka na ng guidance throughout your whole life. And with that, syempre, may reach mo kung ano yung will niya or kung ano yung dream mo. And I think, yun na lang yung kulang sa sinabi ni Ate Dan. Lahat ng sinabi namin, I hope na lahat kayo may natutunan sa mga sinabi namin. Pero yun nga, don't ever let go of that dream. Kasi as for me and Ate Dan, we started late. Actually, late na yun for volleyball players kasi high school, tapos college na kami ngayon. Pero ayun nga, sobrang sipag at syaga lang talaga, determination. And tama rin yung sabi natin na it's never, walang kinalaman yung pangalan. Kasi I sat on the bench for a long time. And that says na it's really not about the name. And pagtatabuhan talaga yun. So ayun, wag kayong, never stop believing in yourself. As cliche as it gets, or as overused as it gets. Pero yun talaga. Kasi at the end of the day, we only have ourselves, and tayo lang rin ang tayo sa sarili natin. So yun, dapat prioritize yourself as well and your relationship with God other than lahat ng mga sinabi namin. So yun lang.
Ganda, Coach Julie.
Sobra.
I mean, sobrang, if I were an aspiring volleyball player right now, I'd be super inspired and super ganado na ako maglaro ng volleyball.
Game na, bukas na.
Game, bukas na, tara na. And, pero, antay muna tayo soon, guys. Anyway, so guys, again, thank you guys for watching, for tonight. But this, hindi pa tapos yung Be The Best Live natin. May next week naman tayo na episodes. So next week, Coach Julie will be having some best center, tawag ba natin dito, legends. So we'll be having Perry Ronquillo and Jerry Codiniera. Both of them are legends in Philippine basketball and one of the first ever students of the Best Centers basketball clinic. So that's gonna be next week. And we're also having our online volleyball clinics coming right now. Actually, ongoing na siya. We'll be showing a quick video. If you're interested, you can check out our FB page, or Best Center Sports Incorporated, or text 0917-801-3533. So you can message the page, and before we go, I will show the video. So you can message the page to find out more about our clinic. But before we go, Coach Julie, kalimutan ko pala, marami nga tayong prizes tonight.
Meron pa isa.
May last prize pa. So may Milo basketball tayong ibibigay. Sooner or later, may magkaka-Milo volleyball rin. For right now, Milo basketball muna. So yung question naman for our audience, again, you answered the correct answer in the comment section below. And the first one to get the right answer wins the Milo basketball. And the question is, what year did Dani Ravena win a UAAP championship for Ateneo? Once again, what year did Dani Ravena win a UAAP championship for Ateneo? And the first one to comment the right year, we said this kanina in the show, so if you were listening, may Milo bola ka. And I see some answers coming in. I'm not sure kung sakto ba. We'll wait for more answers. Patriling tayo ng onte, guys. So, Julie, may gusto mo ba yung bola? Baka naman, pwede mong suot.
Akin na to. Oo, pwede ba?
And I think, Derek, we have the right answer. Tama ba? Dani, can you confirm kung tama ba?
Yes. 2019, season 81.
Season 81. So congratulations,
Wow,
Daz, AVL.
congratulations.
So you won a Milo basketball. To claim the prize, please message the Facebook page. So once again, Coach Julie, thank you to Dani and Pia. Thank you guys for your time tonight. It was a blast. talking to you
We've
guys and
learned so
learning.
much, man. We've learned so much.
For me and Coach Julie,
Napadaldal ako na sobra.
okay lang naman, okay lang naman. So once again, guys, thank you. And if you want to catch our old episodes, this episode and the previous 9, including this one, you can catch it on our YouTube page, Best Center. You can just type it on the URL bar right now. Puntahan nyo na. Punta kayo ng YouTube, type nyo Best Center para marinig niyo ulit yung boses ni Dani at ni Pia. So once again, all our episodes are there on YouTube. Next week, we'll be having Jerry Codiniera and Perry Nungquillo. So one of the first students of Best Center and legends in Philippine basketball as our guests. But then, again, that's a wrap, Coach Julie. May last words ka pa ba?
Well, I'm really excited na makita ko inside the court itong dalawang to, the tandem of Dani and Pia, and ang dami yung na-share na journeys ninyo, sabi nyo from ups and downs, not necessarily na you've been with a known family doesn't mean that it's going to be an easy ride for you. You work hard for it, and up to now. You're not stopping. You're really a fighter, and that's one thing na nakita namin sa inyong dalawa. So, keep it up. We'll see you when we get back to the volleyball court.
We'll see you guys. And once again, we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Milo.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
So much.
Thank you,
And
Popoy.
thank you. You're welcome, guys. And that's a wrap for Be the Best Live. Catch us next week.